Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires.
When it comes to drug addicts or those suffering a mental health crisis, Utah has options you may not realize. We're getting a first-hand look at the work being done in Davis County to offer them help instead of police sending them to jail. Part of it is what's called the Receiving Center, and Bountiful Police were one of the first to use it in today's Behind the Badge.
What do police do when they find someone addicted to drugs or committing crimes in a mental health crisis? Answering that question is a big reason behind the Receiving Center with Davis Behavioral Health in Layton.
Up until the Receiving Center was implemented, our options were very limited. It was the hospital or jail.
Open since 2019, the center gives police a third option. Instead of sending someone to jail or having them admitted to the ER, people in crisis can come here to get immediate treatment for free.
So this might be somebody that's acutely psychotic, severely depressed, having anxiety issues.
Receiving Center Director Callie Murray says anyone can walk in the door, stay typically for 24 hours, detox, and get professional and medical help.
When you say that you're having some mental health issues, what kind of symptoms are you experiencing?
So when they come to the Receiving Center, we do a lot of case management with them. We help them apply for Medicaid if they're unfunded. We get them linked up with treatment resources in the community.
Those who come to the center often hear about it from officers like Bountiful Police out on patrol. They refer people who need help to Sergeant Jean Jobert or Detective Chris Young, who focus on helping those with mental health concerns. They follow up to connect those in crisis with treatment, behavioral health workers, or the Receiving Center.
And we've seen a huge increase in the number of people that self-report to the Receiving Center. So word has definitely gotten out.
They say putting the time in here helps police spend less time responding to the same calls about the same people over and over again.
Sounds like a win-win.
It is. It's a win. It's a win for them, most of all, and it's also a win for us that we can focus our efforts on other areas of the community, and these people can get the help that they need.
Those who stick with treatment in the weeks that follow get any criminal charges dismissed.
It avoids that revolving door of them going to jail, getting out, and then keep going back to jail.
And for one suicidal woman, she told police the work officers did to find her and follow up saved her life. Sergeant Jobert found me on my way to the canyon. He let me cry and talk to me. I felt like everything was going to be okay after being in a very bad place for almost a week. If he hadn't found me, I'm sure I wouldn't be writing this email right now. While not everyone police find seeks help, the center remains open 24/7 for those that do.
Now, over the last 4 years, the center has admitted over 3,500 people in crisis, and about 60% go on to get continued help after they leave. So if you need to visit the Receiving Center, we have a link with info to find it on our website at abc4.com.